In this recording, I'm going to rotate our side seam dart to the shoulder and then connect the two to create a shoulder princess line. The first thing we need to do is go into our edit pattern tool to make sure that our darts are officially darts. We might need to edit those. So select the two dart legs, right click to edit the dart, unclick shape dart cap and then hit OK. And now we should be able to rotate that. However, we would like to put a point up at the shoulder seam as a guideline. Using the notch feature right there in the menu, go over to your line, highlight it. As you're hovering over it, right click to bring up the precision box, and we're going to do a uniform split into two segments. Once you've done that, you can hit OK, and you now have a notch there. That gives us a place to position our dart when we rotate it. And there it is. So again, within the edit pattern tool, select the dart. It now is able to be highlighted with just one click. Right click to rotate the dart. We're going to place our new location up here where our notch is. And then scrolling out, we can position our guideline so that it runs into that point. And you can see I'm using my cursor to actually position on my waist dart point to make sure that the line is going in that direction. And we can go ahead and click, select the side to rotate. We're going to close down our side seam dart. And we would like the dart length to be all the way as far as it will go. And there's our dart. A few points we can clean up while we're in edit pattern. Delete these side seam points that are the remnants from our previous dart. And we can also delete the notches that have formed up here at the shoulder. Okay, so we've rotated our dart as we've done before, and now we need to connect them. So we're going to create an internal polygon line to connect the two darts. Select one dart intake or point and double click on the other. And from there, within edit pattern, highlight the line, right click and cut. These are our two pieces, but they need to be smoothed and cleaned up a bit. Using our notch tool, select our two points there and notch them. We know that those are the same length, so it's a good place to start. For these remaining points, within edit pattern, select those two, right click on them and convert to a curve point. That begins the process of curving the lines nicely. But looking at this, I think that looks a little bit sharp. So you can use a number of functions, but for this particular one, I'll use smooth curve, where I can select that point specifically. And as I drag my cursor up and down, I can adjust the curve there. I'm going to make just a little bit of a curve. I don't want to flatten it too much. And that looks nice. What's good is it leaves the notches. It does add two more points, but those can be easily converted to curve points. Okay, this is a very good basis. Some of these lines could be curved a little bit more nicely, but this is a good place to start, and this would be your shoulder princess line. If we were to look at our skirt pattern piece, it will match up nicely. So if you were to combine those two, you would have a very nice single dart that extends into your skirt. You don't even have to extend that to the hem, but that would be a nice princess line itself.